Hello squeakers. Today is day 9 and it is a special day because today is my sister's birthday. And that of course is very nice, and for that special occasion, as you can see, I am wearing my sunglasses upside down. I know, it is the most amazing thing that I could have ever thought of. I looked for a birthday candle, couldn't find it, and then I figured, you know what, we have enough light in this life. Anymore is unnecessary. That having said, it's time to hop back in and play Minecraft, because that's all we do, that's what we live for, that's what this channel is all about. And as you can see, the failed experiment called my base, my starter base, we can definitely improve that, or at least try to improve it, because let's be honest, we only have one day and I feel the pressure of actually doing something. We could actually make a chest as well. Yeah, believe me, I don't either know what I'm looking at. But alright, the only thing I really want to finish is I want to sort out some items and a tree farm, and I think we're gonna start off with a tree farm. And I don't even have a crafting table, and that definitely is not the way how things are supposed to go. It's gonna be my crafting table, and here is gonna be my furnace. What else do you need? Exactly, I wouldn't know either. We are gonna cook off some raw beef in the crafting table. Get out of here! Because that's how real people do it, you know? You'd just be missing the point the entire time. But I don't know, not me. I don't know what I'm yapping. See, the other day I saw a comment that said that he didn't like the duck. And you know what? On one side, I could understand. On the other side, I thought, you know, get out. I don't want you here. So I banned him from the channel. I didn't, actually. But I regret not doing it. How exactly are we gonna do this? I think we can build like 2, 3. And then a dirt block right here. But yes, to circle back around, we are not an inclusive channel, okay? We're very, very exclusive, and I hope you understand that. It's a privilege to be here, it's a privilege to watch this video. And if that's not how you think about it, you are free to leave anytime.
Obviously, we were taken aback by that.
I'll explain my attitude, okay? So I read some comments that probably watch my old videos that say that I've changed. You know what? I won't even deny it, because it's true. I have. People say, was it uni? It was not. Also, what do you think of my beautiful design? It also feels like I'm kind of playing Skyblock, but then within Minecraft. I mean, obviously within Minecraft. I mean, in survival. It's kind of a vibe. There's a reason of my change, and no, it indeed is not engineering, although everyone would say to be careful. Oh, nice. That's the first tree. And I think I'm gonna plant the other trees right there. Okay, maybe one thing we should actually do, and I can't even open this chest. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. How are we going to sort these items? That's a very good question. Okay, now I just had a perfect plan. What if we just like make a farm right here? Isn't that like, that's the most epic plan I've ever had. And I don't have many epic plans, because we can just simply fill this in with dirt and then have a tree farm and crop farm in one. And I hear kids outside. Mate, I'm gonna move, alright? Please subscribe. And one other great byproduct of water is water, which means I don't need a separate water system, because it already exists, you know?
Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes.
Alright, maybe one thing we should actually do is remove this one and just, you know, make this the walkable area. Amazing, yeah, I like this. I may have said it in an announcement video, but actually for 2 years now I've been dealing with chronic pain. Yes, and it sucks exactly as much as you would. I don't really like that, but we're gonna deal with it. It sucks exactly how much you would imagine it does, being in pain basically all the time, or at least most of the time.
This is not right, this is not cool.
And I don't even know how it got here, or how it got so bad. I think I'm going to make this the potato one, and this the other stuff like the weeds. Actually, we should make 4: wheat, carrots, potatoes, and maybe something else. I don't know. That's actually not a bad idea, and that way we can actually get some more trees as well. This is shaping to be way better than I thought. But yes, some backstory. One day, you know, I was just working out, minding my business, and the next day I woke up and I had wrist pain, and like a lot of wrist pain, okay? Like the kind.
This is fucking bullshit.
What are you trying to murder me? So that was less than ideal, you know? So I did the most reasonable thing like anyone would do, and I went to do physical therapy. Basically someone who knows how to deal with these type of injuries. And then he gave me some exercises and also some exercises for the rest of my body, and then all of a sudden my knees started hurting like hell. And I didn't even do crazy stuff, you know? It was just exercises he's had to do. He vibing. I wasn't at that time. And since then, the pain hasn't left. So that's great. That was 2 years ago. And so if you want the answer to why have you changed, well, there you have it. That's the real reason. Pain. Now, I must also say that I have a positive byproduct of this. It's the fact that I just don't care anymore about mostly anything. Because of course I still care. I'm not crazy.
Okay.
But yeah, I had a time where I really cared what people thought of me. Not anymore. The time is gone because, you know, I realize if they think negatively of me or good, it doesn't matter. My life sucks anyways. I don't know if you know the book, The Simple Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I could write one too. And it only has one page with the great advice. Get chronic pain. You wouldn't care about anyone else for the rest of your life. I mean, you would care about them, but not what they think of you. I wouldn't recommend it though. We got an apple, nice. Product of our hard labor. And I must admit there was a lot of yapping. Where's the sun? Yes, but at least you understand why I am the way I am. But no, for sure. Honestly, sometimes I'm just being very sarcastic about things. And one thing you shouldn't do is like take everything seriously and say, okay, that's a crucial tip that I can give you. I must admit, this is going together insanely well, better than I expected, at least. I really am thinking about what we can do with this. I mean, I guess one thing we could do, bamboo and sugarcane. We could do a mix of those because I think on the sides we can plant sugarcane on the sides because there's water beneath here. We can't plant it here apparently because there's a block here. Yeah, sure. And then in the middle where we can't plant sugarcane, we will plant bamboo. Change these for, can we like trapdoors? That's kind of cool, right? Bruh. I didn't just trample my own farm, what are you talking about? I would never. And then in the middle... Sure. Final trapdoor. I mean, honestly... Isn't that just really nice? I was just yapping along while building this masterpiece of a farm. You don't find this content anywhere else. I'm telling you. It's so good it even should be paid content.
Not willing to accept that.
We can now start somewhat sorting this stuff out, and I think I want to make this the wood chest. I didn't even know I had this ugly log, you know? I'm happy I'm wearing sunglasses so I don't see it as well. Alright, so that's the wood stuff. I think I'm gonna put all my really valuables in this chest over here. Would slime up be considered valuable? Sure, why not? But we're getting somewhere. Finally, I feel like we're making some real progress. I think I'm gonna make all the food and greeneries in here. That wasn't even a good sentence, but you understood what it said, and that's what it's about. And one thing I do want to test, because someone commented this, that leaf litter is actually a great source of fuel, and I want to test that. It is. Okay, amazing. Whoever commented that, you're a genius. Look at that. You can't look me in the eye and tell me that that's not cool, okay? That was not cool. That you can definitely say. So food I'll put in here too, because why not? Pumpkin belongs over here. Then we have like the mob drops. I mean, this isn't really, but it kind of belongs, you know what I'm saying? And I guess we can put the tools in here as well. And then this one will be for all like the other blocks like stone, sand, all the stuff I right now don't have a place for. Of course, we completely didn't forget to put fireflies somewhere. Boom. Isn't that beautiful?
No.
It actually looks so bad, but I'm keeping it. With these 4 eggs, we may be able to start a chicken farm. That's nice. Right, look at that. That's kind of sorted. Our little small storage system. Our crops are in desperate need of some lanterns, and so that's what I'll give them. However, I don't really know where. Let's place like a lantern in the middle of each crop field, but that does take away valuable space, obviously. So I don't know. I'm in a difficult situation right now. You're not gonna tell me you don't hear that gate outside. What the hell? You see the shit I have to keep up with every day? I like it. And I'm going to enjoy the steak. I'm gonna get a vantage point up on my storage system. This is the progress for today, and I'm happy with it. Alright, we yapped a lot. I hope you enjoyed. Or not, that's up to you. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.